Hey, IDK. What's up, man? You hear me all right? How do you spell sesh? S-E-S-H? Nothing much here, you find? Hey, Upset. What's up, brother? Good to have you in, man. That's not a starter class. Well, it is today. I'm just here to answer the age-old question. Could Patches survive Dark Souls 2? Granted, Miyazaki had the reins. Now, the most challenging part of this run so far is going to be getting the stats to use the spear. So this is Pate's spear. It's slightly longer than the winged spear, and it does a little bit more base damage. However, it needs 27 dex. So, until then, I'm going to use the Great Shield that has a R2 and an R1 attack. Yeah, IDK. You already you already accomplished the goal. Now I gotta twerk. Hang on. You're gonna hear rigorous movement. You ready? Did you hear the rigorous movement? The goal, the celebration for the monetary goal of one super chat was a twerk sesh. Everyone listening at home and after the fact that has no context of what just happened. Everyone immediately left the video. Hey, you know what? The shield actually can kill crystal lizards with ease. Like, relative ease. Here, let me check the audio level on my end real quick. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good, granted I didn't cause too much of a raucous with my headset and sent everything off kilter with a violent twerk sesh. Okay. Yo, go back and look at me going down that ladder, Patches' head. Just weaving and wobbing. Just as I was just a moment ago. Peekaboo. 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 Hello, Roasty. How's it going, man? Damage could be better. I also am in the Covenant of Champions, by the way, so that's going to make things a little harder. It's mainly for the memes. You know, Dark Souls 2 being an easy game and all. Oh, Mark, you missed the twerk. I twerked, and you missed it. This is a good old trusty patches run, Mark. That's what we're doing today. I don't have the stats yet to wield the spear of my choice. So we're going in Great Shield only. Which honestly isn't doing that bad of damage. It's pretty respectable. I'll get you a good look at patches as far as the build detail on the face goes, whether or not I live or die here. I don't think it's completely perfect, but it's pretty close. I kind of went for the Dark Souls 1 patches look. The more oblong face. The nose is still huge. But I feel like as Patches has evolved in the Demon Souls remake and in Elden Ring, he has more of a rounder face, not as long. Nice. So I think I got the eye color down pretty well. I actually didn't know he had blue eyes. Also, I forgot Patches didn't even have eyebrows. So I kept looking at him like there's something off. But no, nothing's off. Patches just never had eyebrows. I never realized that. Hey Mike, what's up, man? And Kavek's here too. You know, if you wanted, I could have just transferred you the equipment. This is kind of like a pretty... So I set all this up last night, so it's pretty last minute. So I don't even think I would have had time to reach out to you, Kavik. But really, I think I'm going to skip out on the winged spear, because this is Pate's spear, actually. It requires Twinkling Titanite, so that's a bummer. And 27 dex out the gate's pretty rough. But here's the stats as we're going right now. I have just enough for the Great Shield. And I'm going to try and keep it canonical to patches of DS1 as far as stats goes. Now, we don't know stats core values, or patches core values in Dark Souls 1, but I do know his health total. And off the top of my head, I don't remember it, but in New Game Plus, it's like maybe 1700. I don't know if that's too low or too high a realistic value to reach by end game of this game. You might can tell me better, Kevin. But I'm also going to be doing this whole thing in Champion's Covenant. But yeah, I think it's pretty good patches. I think the chin and the nose is down very well. Well, sadly, there's no luck starting stat in this game. Yeah, you know what? Patches would have, like, really high luck, wouldn't he? One day you'll say my name right. Well, it's not going to be today, Kevin. It's not going to be today. Why is there a turtle knight there? I guess he followed me from the other room. Which is weird, because I didn't even go that way. Kuwuk. Kuwuk. I don't I don't even know what that means. I mean, I'm a furry, so that's kind of accurate, not gonna lie.
There.
You heard it first. Well, second. Cavex came out as a furry. Second time he's came out as a furry on my stream. You're safe here, Kevin. You're good. No judgment here. Though Aaron might judge you.
There. Less.
Did Mark know? I can't remember. I don't think he did. We're just missing just enough stats to wield the spear. I'm also using the Ring of Thorns. You get this from killing Pate. Pate had to go because the real Patches is now in the Dark Souls 2 universe. So I'm going to be taking his place and getting my vengeance on Creighton. Post haste. No, Kavak, don't leave. Please. You're the only furry here. I think. We need you for diversity. Chugga chugga. Ow. Ooh. Why are there like rusted, busted shields doing so much? Like, why do they have so much stability? So much defense? Yeah, I'm Asian, so we got like a whole like new age SNL thing going on. For you Gen Zers, that's Saturday Night Live. Hey DJ, what's up, man? I don't think I got it. I think I was too late. Ooh. Nice. Filthy cleric. Ha! To be honest, before I knew you were 30, fam, I thought you were either like 19 or 23. I hear I have a young voice, a young soul. Hey, that ain't a shield. Restart the run. Even in the cutscenes, Patches look pretty legit. His face. Hey, well, hang on a second, though. Like, Patches would totally use the ballista. Like, Patches would use every single joke, trick, and trap in the book. So I'm calling it safe. My AI, my AI girlfriend doesn't like furries, but I just tell her to shut up. Oh yes, I a 19-old Asian man. Oh, Militia is gone. My sweet warded old lady, where are you at? Aaron's asleep. There's no way you're gonna tell him anything right now.
Oh, go.
Honestly, like, just these pretty much. I mean, yeah. So what we're gonna have to do first.
There. See. Lest.
Well, we gotta get more, like, better, like, Patches armor, right? So I'm thinking right now the closest thing to Patches' set in the OG games is probably, like, the leather armor, which would be back here. Fam doesn't fake it. Don't forget the bright bugs. Yeah, 25K, right? I can totally afford that now. A stereotype voice from old movies, IDK. And I want to learn how to do it. You just have to talk with the real, deeper, softer voice. And have a speech impediment. Is kind of a slowing down of words. The word is a filler word, and it should not be allowed in the English language. It's a crutch. Wow, this spear is dookie. It's not good. Honestly, the shield would probably do more damage than the spear right now. I love when Roast is excited too. I just like hearing Roast's voice. He's got a very nice voice. Well, two shot with the two hands, so that's not bad. I think I've seen Patches use a spear with two hands before. Rose is excited and trying to help you, fam. It's nice to see genuine excitement. The black leather set is the one that Patches wears. That's correct. The closest place to get the black leather set, or the closest way to get it, is from the ladder salesman. And that's not until Poison Swamp Land. So I'm going to get the next best thing, which is the regular leather set. Pate set would probably do as well, but that's not free. So I'm just going to opt out for this one. Also, Dennis will probably just murder me, because Dennis is indeed the menace. Yeah, we're looking a little bit more like Patches now, aren't we? We just need to dye this stuff black. What you guys think? Do you think Patches is going to fare well in this harsh land of Draenleic? I think he's doing pretty good for himself so far. Yo, Dennis has some pretty crazy high level magic right now. I think he's a hacker. He's hacking something. Give me that back. No stagger there. This is actually a pretty rough fight. Put that carrying greatsword away. Soul sword? Greatsword? What's it called? Carrying flash sword? I don't know, I've never played Elden Ring before. Eh. Oh no, not DS2! But we're patches. Look at that beautiful face, Tom. Move. Move! No! I bet these guys were clerics before they died. Filthy. So awful. Down syndrome patches. Nah, he's always had the downs. What are you talking about? Like, look at the side profile. That's solid. I don't care what anyone has to say. This is the man from the multiverse. He was Spider-Man at one point. In a gothic setting. Victorian era. This is the man. The legend. Patches. So in each Souls game, Patches had like a specific name. So like Elden Ring, I believe, is Patches, what? The Unbroken? Or maybe that's in Dark Souls 3. Patches the Hyena, Trusty Patches. What name do you think Patches would have in Dark Souls 2? He's down with the syndromes, like Disturb said. Upset quoted the Bible of metal. With the jaw, I would say it's a bit too chiseled. Yeah, with the, like, I mean, yeah, I could see that. Also, Patches always look kind of low poly anyways, so it was really hard to kind of measure it one for one. Patches also has like super small eyes for some reason. He's just always had super small eyes, so I think I got the eyes down. Patches the Untethered for Elden Ring. That's actually a pretty solid nickname. That might be my favorite. Dodging like a champ, famo. Soul Greatsword. That's it. Soul Greatsword. He can just put all of his points into intelligence. That's true. I think Patches will do fine as well, Mark. Hey, I'm a mod. Might as well do something to help if possible. Honestly, I think I only have 2 mods. Aaron might be a mod. I can't remember. I should have healed before he popped up. Tom, do you really not like Dark Souls 2? I don't think I know your opinion on Dark Souls 2, Tom. Am I going to start a fight if I say anything? Honestly, I have like the base amount of ADP I can. I started with like the very first class. It might just be standard warrior. But it's got like 6 ADP, I think. And I'm dodging fine, which is surprising. So this will give me my first Twinkling Titanite. So I believe we can level this up to level 1. I love my Twitch viewers. They have correct opinions on DS2. Yep, Tom is a mod too. Tom loves it. It's his favorite Souls. Tom, I can't tell if you're being facetious or not. I feel like Tom, I've never heard him talk, but I feel like Tom would be perpetually talking in, not charisma, what's the word? Sarcasm. I'm sure Tom's very charismatic too. But I bet he's very, he loves sarcasm. Wow, you're in, I don't even know what that word is. Incredulity. I don't even know what that is. I think that's a made up word. You genuinely like DS2? You know what? Tom probably does sound like Gandalf. Fly, you fools! Hobbits fly! I think Patches would have a very high ADP because he's a coward and he likes to run away. I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm hearing like whispers through my headset. Like very faint whispers. That just might be like a normal thing for Dark Souls 2 in the background. It might just be an ambient voice. Nice. I knew that was going to happen. I stood there and took it anyways. So I have been told just run past him and push the barrel. That is the correct opinion. That is the best strat. Worst Gandalf impression you've ever heard. He's hearing the voices again. Get the dark. Hey, I've been hearing voices ever since I burnt that grilled cheese. Like, I think, like, I have even more brain problems than I did before. Oh yeah, I got a light that flamed on it. I got a torch, right? Yeah. Patches the goat. Yes. Yes. Keep grunting. There we go. That's the thing I need. Alright, let me... Reinforce weapon, please. Yes. I can't remember which one's useful. I think it's this one. And one's a craftsmith's hammer, or whatever. Yeah. That's the only useful one. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong or crazy, you can just yell at me in the comment section. Damage is pretty good now, actually. Especially when we get the Leo ring from Ornstein. from Doc Ornstein. Ornstein, but dipped in grape Kool-Aid. Fly, Ornstein. Oh, Darkstar's here? Can't stay, but good luck on DS2. Darkstar, what? Come on, man. I need you now more than ever. Patches is here. He needs you. Where's Dean? Oh, that was a lot of damage. That was a whole lot of damage. Did he put all of his points into Pyromancy? Dude, that's crazy! Say it 3 times so you can summon them back. Okay, we talking about Darkstar, right? Okay. Darkstar, Darkstar, Darkstar. Darkstar, please! Actually, I got resummoned. No, our beautiful face. Actually, he still looks like Patches. That's actually insane. It actually still looks pretty solid. Dude, how are you not going to hit that? Hit it. Yes. What? Did you see that? He fell in the air on his butt. Upset. It worked. Mark your genius. These guys legitimately terrify me right now. Did you see that double shish kebab? Wait. I thought there was a fragrant branch in that chest. Did I not loot the chest? Intense, man. I was on the edge of my seat. Hey Lurkers, fam loves when you like his streams. Oh no! I'm not paying attention. I was lurking too hard. What's that, babe? The charger? Oh. No, I didn't feed him. Thank you, baby. I love you. Yeah. Absolutely. And Saturday and Sunday and forever. I just got shot in the eye. Yeah, I'll put it up there. Oh, that was supposed to be muted. I love you too, Tom. I was talking to Tom. Tom. Did you feed my dog, Tom? No, I didn't even loot the chest. I'm an idiot. Thanks, Tom. I need your validation. See, somebody the other night said I was stoic. I'm not stoic. I'm lovey-dovey. I'm the love machine. The love guru. I am the shack. I am the whole shack of love. I'm like a golden retriever. I'm full of love. Don't forget the hollow. Oh, I forgot the invisible hollow. I read that too late. Yeah, you get smooth and silky stuff.